Good morning from Penang. Now let me give you a quick first look at this island in Malaysia. It's a working day morning and I'm planning this video to be more or less without any editing. I'll just go on a walk from this part next to Tune Hotel, approximately 2 kilometers from the pier, and walking to the city center. I'm not sure yet, but I may walk all the way until the waterfront, until the pier. The famous shop houses of Penang, these old historical buildings that back in the days were used like as a shop, as some service provider place down there, and up there people usually were living in the same building. Yeah, at the moment I'm some 1 kilometers from the very heart of Penang, from the very heart of the Georgetown, the main city in Penang. The main city on this island. Oh, it didn't take me too long to get here. It wasn't edited. To get here to this place, to show you from above how the place where we at right now looks like from above. This is the waterfront I'm mentioning. This is where the ferries come, and on the other side there is a city called Butterworth. That's the place where you are going to if you are, for example, taking a train from KL or from Ipoh or from Taiping to Penang. You go to Butterworth, and there is a train station and bus station, and also the ferry terminal in the same place. You take a ferry to get to this side, to get to Penang, the island of Penang in Malaysia. We are quite high, and as you see from up here, this city, this place is quite built up. Yeah, I'm saying city, island. When most of people think of Penang, they actually think of this city down there where I am right now, the city of Georgetown, the biggest city on the island of Penang, and also the main city. All the colonial beauty that you can see in Penang down there, in Georgetown down there. That's the main reason for most to come to Penang, the main reason to come to Georgetown. But the thing that makes Penang so awesome for tourists, I would actually say that Penang is the best destinations for tourists in Malaysia. And what makes it the best destination is that in Penang you can get all of that. you can get one, culture, you can get two, nature if you want. There are some hiking trails, there's also a beach, and three, in Georgetown you can also get the big city feel. So you can get, yeah, all of that. And that's three reasons why so many tourists love Penang, and why many, when they travel to Malaysia, they may go only to Penang, or they may spend most of their time in Penang, not KL. Or not Langkawi, which is another island in Malaysia. Okay, still a long way to go. Yeah, if you are looking for like a real island feel, then there are better places in Malaysia. For example, the most popular island in Malaysia, Langkawi Island, it's a better option if you want to go swimming, sunbathing. Then yeah, then it's a better choice than Penang. But what makes Penang such a great choice is that it has all of that, as I said. Nature, city, culture, everything in one place. In one not too big place. And also one not too busy place. It's a working day, and as you can see down there, streets aren't very busy. A bigger road there, a more busy road there, but still, it's not a very busy road. And one more thing, look, this is maybe like 1/3 of Georgetown that you see here, like this part. Another part is more in this direction, and then behind this building there is another part of Georgetown, the city. Big part of this city is with beautiful buildings like this one, with these old shop houses that you see down here, down there. Lots of these beautiful historical buildings. Buildings like you see here, that you see there, in front of these high rises. Yeah, it's a city where you see lots of these buildings. That all together makes this city feel really cozy, really nice, homey. You like to be in Penang. Unlike what you get in, for example, Kuala Lumpur, the capital of Malaysia. In Kuala Lumpur, there are some nice and similar kind of areas, but they are smaller. In Penang, you have a feeling that you have this huge area, which all of it is real nice. For me personally, that's a huge reason to love Penang. We have been to Penang several times. This might be the 4th or 5th time, but not yet done. Whew. Finally. 9:28. It's 9:28 in the morning. Yeah, as I said, this isn't our first time. We have been to Penang 4, 5, maybe more times. And all the previous times we have been mostly spending in Georgetown, going to a couple of places that we like, and overall exploring really little. Look how pretty are these historical shop houses. Yeah, let me point the camera away from my face for some time, and let's walk to the pier, to the waterfront, to the place where you arrive when you are coming to Penang. Okay, can we? No, I think we won't be able to go through. In that case, let me point the camera back to me. Yeah, what we realized this time is that even though we have been here several times, but we had explored really little. now this time. Here in the first 3 days we have seen more than before, and we have realized even more than before that it's really a cool place, and there is no doubt for us why it is such a popular tourist destination in Malaysia, why most of foreigners come to Penang, not to KL, not to Ipoh, not to Taiping. Because Penang offers all of the same things, but on a much bigger scale. You get all of the same things but more, except for the modern skyscraper part. If you're into modern skyscrapers, then yeah, of course, KL is a clear winner in that, in Malaysia. But if a few skyscrapers is enough for you, then you may have enough of them also in Penang. Penang is a big and growing place. Georgetown is a growing city, so there are skyscrapers as well. I really love seeing all these buildings in such a big area like you have in Georgetown, Penang. Not just in one area of a city, but all throughout the city. All throughout this UNESCO World Heritage City. Another reason to love Georgetown, Penang is sidewalks. And there are also people actually using sidewalks. People walking, unlike what you see in Ipoh ahead of us. I think this is the tallest building on the island. I'm not taking the shortest and most direct way because I want to show you a little bit more than one street, so you have a better idea what Georgetown, Penang is like. I love these buildings. You can't talk about Penang and not mention the food. Penang is considered one of the top destinations for food, not only in Asia but in the world. And you feel that, you see that. If in Ipoh we were struggling to find where to eat because after 4-5 p.m. everything was closed, then in Penang we have had a different kind of struggle. We have been struggling to choose where to go, what to choose from. What to choose from all these different options. So many options. Hundreds of options at any given time, except for maybe after midnight. But I wouldn't be surprised that you also can get food after midnight here. Georgetown, Penang is a very lively place. And what you are seeing is just a quick look on random streets in Georgetown, Penang. Love it. I love it. Okay, the Georgetown center, and I have to go to the right. Speaking of our previous experience with Georgetown, all the times previously we have come here only for 2 days, 1 or 2 days, and so yeah, that's why we had so little knowledge of this city, this island. But this time we made it our mission to come here to Penang and spend longer time, see more, explore more, understand the island of Penang more. For example, it took me 3 visits to Penang to finally check out the Penang Hill hike. Luna still hasn't done it. We plan to do it in upcoming days, and also plan to probably make a video about that hike and also that area of Georgetown. Walking on a random street in Georgetown, Penang, heading towards the pier, the ferry terminal, and only yesterday we went to the beach for the first time in Penang. We knew that there are some beaches in Penang, but we hadn't been to any before. Yesterday we went to Batu Feringhi, the most popular place in Penang for beach. A beautiful mosque on the left here in Georgetown. Kapitan Keling Mosque. Five, 600 meters until the waterfront. It always warms my heart to have these kind of beautiful buildings on random streets in a place where I am, like this beautiful mosque over there. Or the Little India Hotel, or this old Nasi Kandar place. Lunch and dinner restaurant. Empty now because I think they may be starting late now when it is Ramadan. I might be wrong, but the reason why we see so many Indian places here and why it feels a little bit like in India is because this might be the Little India area of Georgetown, or we may be near it. Let's run across. Oops. Almost by the nearest pier. May not look busy right now, but trust me, it gets significantly more busy, and even now, as you can see, there are some places that are open. For example, here I think this restaurant or juice place open. Okay, now let's go to the water. And again, as often, I am short on time because I'm filming this on the last morning, last 3 hours in this area before we are moving to some different place. And I want to finish the video on a specific place if I can find it. It might be here, Chu Jetty. It might be here. Chu Jetty, big bowl. But even if it isn't, at least I have water. You see the other coast. Penang is not far away from the mainland. It's very close. It is very close to the mainland of Malaysia. On the right, I think, is the place I had in mind. The place where I wanted to finish the video, but we are more or less there. It's like a small village on the water with a view of Butterworth in the mainland part of Malaysia. Right now the tide is low. That's why you see these rocks here. In a few hours it will be all underwater. There the ferry goes, that goes across from Penang to mainland Malaysia. And here in this place I will finish my first video from Penang. See you soon. Most likely still from Penang.